White ones.
First things first, there's Lance.
Hey, what's going on?
And
Happy
Rocco.
Saturday. Hey, Rocco.
Lance came.
Camera.
Yeah, Rocco's gonna get performanced out.
Alright. We're gonna put a finger on him.
So we're here at High Power Performance, and there's their sticker up there.
Fucking keys out of your pocket.
I like the jingle.
You go around back and get a sticker on the back. There's a sticker on the back.
You're playing. But we're looking at all their trucks. There's their main High Power Performance sticker right there. There's their number. We're down here in, this is Murray City, but this is their 20. This is y'all's R&D truck, right? The new one. Zach. No. This is the R&D truck, right? The new one. Yeah. So they just got this 2015 2500 heavy duty with the 6.7 in it, and they're gonna do some stuff to it. Already got it looking good. Really like these running boards. I don't know if those are, I think those are the stock ones, but they look really good. And as we go down the line, you get to this one, and those lights are intense. Everything on this one's been done. Basically, they did it all here. This used to be a stock mega cab, but it's been lifted, coiled over, which it comes with coilovers, but it comes with better ones now. There's an integrated light bar in it. Pretty badass. I think this one is supposed to do, I think he said something like 700 horsepower in it or something like that. This is Zach's truck, the guy that's standing over there with John. Again, super slick. Looks very, very good. And this is actually just one of their buddies that's sitting down here, but when you come in here and you see this row of monsters, it's just, it's impressive. So John's gonna be getting the tune on his today. These are the guys that did my tuner. And I think we're gonna do some valve bodies and torque converters and all kinds of good stuff. So we'll give you a look in the shop here in a minute, and we'll talk to some of these fellas.
Yeah. Why do they do it like that?
I think it's the limitation of the memory, you know, inside this unit. It can only handle so many photos.
So you're tuning John's truck right now?
Yep.
Very cool. And so what's EFI Live for those of us who aren't in the know?
So basically what EFI Live is we take the calibration from the truck. That's what I did initially, was we took the calibration from the truck. At that point, I took it up front to the computer and modified it. EFI Live is actually, a lot of people think EFI Live is tuning itself. All it is a tool. It's basically a machine. You have to input what you want it to do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not actually, you know, you hear a lot of people say, I got EFI Live on my truck. Well, you know, it depends on how the tune was written, whether it's in account or not. So that basically EFI Live is a software like Excel. You know, Excel is great software, but if you don't know how to use it, it does you no good in the end. But so that's what we're doing. It's just a custom tuning platform to allow us to make the trucks do whatever we want them to do.
Cool.
Take us about 5 minutes, I believe.
So at what point do I get to buy like 17 gauges to put on my pillar there? When do I get there?
I was gonna say, I was looking at those on Amazon. You can get your gauge pillars anytime you want.
That's right. Filled it. They make them go here.
I
They make them
need
go
a
here.
lot
Make
of
them go
blinking
here.
lights and a bunch of toggle switches.
Yeah.
Used to be like your
The more expensive it costs and the more lights, the more I want it.
So you look like an airplane.
Yeah. Exactly.
Can't even see out the window.
That's how I buy everything.
Yep. That's what he was like. I was like, what are you going to do to it? He's like, not much. He's like, well, we added that 40 or 50 inch light bar. He's like, I think I want to put a 20 to the back and a 20 to each side. I was like, oh my gosh.
I'm gonna pretty much leave it the way it is. But
We're gonna leave it stock.
Except for, and he's like something about stage 1 tuners, and then I want to do,
onto the truck,
or stage 1 turbos and stuff. Yeah. He's like, maybe a second turbo.
We can make it happen.
That dude's got a turbo and one. So tell us what's in this truck right here.
Because it's a lot.
This truck is it's basically a BorgWarner 66 with a Garrett GTX 50, which is 88 millimeters. Set of twins or compounds. Just a large injection pump, large injectors, everything. Cam, valve springs. That's about it.
If somebody wanted to duplicate this, just wild ass guess, what cost-wise, what is this? Parts, labor, everything, just $1 sign out the door.
Oh, jeez.
That's a good
Something like
sound.
this. If it wasn't for that, the GTX 50, out the door, you're probably looking at. Goodness. Including the GTX 50, probably around 15,000, something like that.
But you've been building this truck for a while, right?
No, everything just was redone.
Oh, never mind.
Like 3 or 4 months ago.
I worked up to this. No, I did this all at once.
It's like guys start off, they're like, we're gonna lift this truck and put 33s.
Right.
And then you see him and he's selling his wheels and tires because he's going with 35s. When really what he should have just done was put a 8-inch or 12-inch lift and just got the 37s that he really wanted from the beginning.
Right. Yeah, everything, we gutted this and started from scratch. I don't know, probably sometime last year.
And there's a lot of other stuff that goes in addition to what you see.
Yeah, transmission's fully built.
Fuel pumps and filters and
Everything. Everything's been changed. It's not a whole lot that's actually factory.
So what's this truck like? What's the performance like on this truck? Like horsepower, torque, all that kind of good stuff.
I would say
hang on that camera, we'll put you in the back seat.
Hey man, we can do that.
We can do that.
I would say we haven't had a chance to run it since we finished it. I would say on fuel only around 1100. Nitrous probably around 1250, 1300, maybe a little higher.
Woo!
Now, you guys were
Horsepower.
talking about like boosted launches and stuff like that. What exactly, like you ever been in a GTR with like launch control or a car like that? Is it like that, or what's a boosted launch in one of these trucks?
Basically.
Yeah, we've driven exotic cars, not exotic diesels.
Four-wheel drive, and then boost it up, put on the brake and gas, and get the RPMs up, get the boost up, and release. Which right now we're working on basically like a staged launch for it now, to where it just, you can sit there and hold it to the floor and it stays at a certain RPM, and then when you let off the brake, it hits full fuel.
And it just launches.
That's what we're working with right now.
Basically, you have launch control on this truck.
I'm building it in with tuning right now.
That's
I haven't,
tuning.
That's
I haven't
cool.
completed it yet, but
That's cool.
That's neat. That's way above what most people. I've not heard anyone ever say that before. That's interesting. I've never heard that.
Like, we just had trucks. We've never owned diesels until recently. I bought a diesel Excursion just because we needed a bigger truck to go to dinner and not have to take 2 cars with. Our buddy James Hicks, he's got a what's he have?
An
He's got
FX4.
6.4.
Yeah.
What year is it?
2008.
He got an 08, and he's got a little bit of stuff. He's got a tuner on his. And we were coming down the straight, and I had to come, and he was moving 130. Like in my Panamera, I was up at 135 to pass him. Like, I've never seen a truck do that. And it's got 37s on it.
Yeah, he has big tires
We
on
were
it,
in the
but
Cayman
it's
running
fast.
150 to pass him, and the Panamera behind him was doing.
That's right.
Yeah.
130.
Yeah, we passed him at 150.
I know when he
Just
first
to
got
pass
that one and first took me in a ride, and he's like, "Want to see something cool?" And he
Like,
mashed
this
the
truck-
gas.
this
I was
truck
like,
go
"Oh,
130, like a bullshit."
yeah, it is. It's
it
fast. It's real fast.
He'd be up here. He had to work today.
Yeah, he'll be jealous about this.
He'll be back up here with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is very cool.
Yep. It's probably what, the 5th set of compounds this truck's in?
Yeah, we started out with we started just like everybody. It started with a program.
So compound is twin turbo.
So do y'all take this one to like that show? Do y'all like drag it some and play with it? And
So are you guys setting up at the show?
No, we're just going at it.
Maybe the following.
Maybe
year
next
we'll
year.
do it.
Yeah, maybe next
that's
year.
cool.
Well, we're gonna go with you guys.
I was like, when y'all go, let's slap a bunch of stickers on and have a caravan.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go up there and check that out.
Okay, very cool.